Fire and Forget is another aggressive frame linear fusion rifle added to Destiny 2 in Season of the Seraph. This one is fairly unique given Stormchaser is the only other aggressive linear fusion rifle in the game, and this one is arguably much easier to get, plus it fires stasis damage, so it's going to be great for stasis builds. Well, today I'm going to check out Fire and Forget, the stats, the perks, the god rolls to chase for PvE and PvP, plus how to get Fire and Forget in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or I find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell, and roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed. So subscribe today and never miss an update. But before we get into the guide today, let me know in the comments what you think of Fire and Forget, and let me know what you think of those aggressive frame linear fusion rifles. Okay, let's dive right into the important information, that is how to get Fire and Forget in Destiny 2. To get Fire and Forget, you will need to complete the seasonal activity in Season of the Seraph, and that is called Heist Battlegrounds. And you can launch that activity from the helm. We've got a chance for Fire and Forget to drop for you at the end of the activity in the chest, and you'll find that chest on the right hand side. Also, in the helm, you will find the seasonal vendor Clover Spray. You'll be able to purchase a version of Fire and Forget. Also, if you do all your bounties for the week for Clover Spray, he will give you a reward, and hopefully that will be Fire and Forget as well. If you get 5 red bordered versions of Fire and Forget, you also be able to craft this weapon at the Enclave on Savathun's Throne World, and you can find that via the Director. Well, next up, let's have a closer look at Fire and Forget. So this one is a legendary power linear fusion rifle with an aggressive frame, meaning it fires a 3-round burst. So looking at the stats, you've got 41 for impact, 35 for range, 44 for stability, 27 for handling, 22 for reload speed. It's got a 7 for airborne effectiveness, and it's a 5.33 charge time with 5 in the magazine. Well, this is only the second aggressive frame linear fusion rifle in the game since we got Stormchaser in the Duality Dungeon back in Season of the Haunted. And I think Fire and Forget is going to become a go-to weapon for Guardians who like to build with stasis weapons, given the relative uniqueness of the gun, plus also its stasis damage output. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Fire and Forget god roll guide. So for PvE, Arrowhead Break, Accelerated Coils, Field Prep, and Chill Clip would be good. Also, Focus Fury is quite good if you can't get hold of Chill Clip. So with Arrowhead Break, greatly controls the recoil and increases the handling speed. Accelerated Coils, you get a faster charge time and decreases the impact damage. Then with Field Prep, increase the ammo reserves and you get a faster reload, stow and ready while you are crouching. Finally with Chill Clip, direct hits with the top half of the magazine cause a detonation that slows nearby targets. And then if you want that alternative, Focus Fury, so dealing half of the magazine as precision damage grants the weapon bonus damage, and the shot count is reset whenever the weapon is reloaded or it's stowed. Next up for PvP, Arrowhead Break, Accelerated Coils, Rangefinder and Vorpal Weapon would be good. So I've already been through Arrowhead Break and Accelerated Coils, but Rangefinder, so aiming this weapon increases its effective range and zoom magnification. Finally you got Vorpal Weapon, so increased damage against bosses, vehicles and guardians with their super active. Personally, I think this one is going to be more of a PvE weapon than PvP, but let me know in the comments what you think of Fire and Forget. Let me know your top rolls and let me know which activity you like using it in. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get the Fire and Forget in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. Well, if you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the videos on the channel. Well, thanks again. I'll see you soon.
control. Well done, Guardians. And preserved minds clinging to a frail existence.
I assume that was directed at me.
Did you solve that riddle all on your own?
I've cut Clovis's comm link. I don't think his response was important anyway. Exfiltration ready.